All right.
Hi.
Look at that.
We're live.
We're gonna be live right on time.
Can everybody see us? Raise your hand.
And can everybody hear us? I want to make sure too. Let me know if you can hear us. Bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna make sure the settings are good. Okay, they are. All right. We're gonna go ahead and kick into this thing and get ready to go live. So yeah, we'll
see you in 14 seconds?
No, 38.
Oh, 38.
Maybe.
Hi, it's Sarah and Jamie. How are you doing today?
This is gonna be the Sarah show today. She's had her coffee. Yeah. So hey, welcome. My name is Jamie, and this is
Sarah.
And this is a special edition of Live with Bottleneck called A Week in Review. So you do the introduction this time.
Hey, it's Sarah and Jamie with a special edition of Live with Bottleneck. It's a week in review. I don't know what you want me to say.
You got to introduce us.
Oh, well, I'm Sarah, and this is Jamie J. There you go.
It's like pulling teeth. I feel like a dentist right now. Dr. Charlie, help. So this is Live with Bottleneck. It's a special edition called A Week in Review with Jaime and Sara. And every single week we have a topic that we start the show out with, where we kind of talk about it a little bit. And then we talk about what's happening this week in Bottleneck Distant Assistants, our company. And then we do what's happening next week, what's coming up, and then we do shout outs. So that's basically what we do. We hang out for about, 15, 30 minutes, something like that. And this way, do you get it? Like you can do that. So nope. She knows how to do that next time.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm in the spotlight too much.
My eyes kind of got a little glassy because I was like in another land. I wasn't paying attention when he says all that. Isn't that funny?
So basically, oh, and by the way, if you're watching and you want to comment on Facebook, if you look in the descriptions, you'll see where it says you have to click on this link for StreamYard.com/Facebook, I think is what it is. You have to click on that. It's before leaving a comment, please grant StreamYard permission to see your name at StreamYard.com/Facebook. If you click on that, it's going to ask you to give access to StreamYard for Facebook. And then if you're on Facebook, you can leave a comment and then we'll see it, because what's been happening is we're seeing a lot of comments, or not a lot, but we're seeing comments after we're done.
Yeah.
On Facebook, and you were commenting while we were live, but we're not seeing those unless I go to Facebook, and I want to do that because I don't want to be distracted. But if you show up here, we'll make sure it pops up little comments. So you can be on LinkedIn. We're LinkedIn Live. We're on Facebook Live, and we're also on YouTube Live. And by the way, if you get a chance, go over to Bottleneck.Online/TV, where you can learn how to break through the bottleneck in your business by seeing our lovely faces a lot. You can go to Bottleneck.Online/BTV, or it's Bottleneck.Online/TV, and that'll take you right to YouTube. Subscribe if you can subscribe. I think we're 13 away from being 100.
Yes.
And then when that happens, we get to customize our own name for our channel. Guess what we're going to call it?
The Sarah channel.
No.
Oh. Quit repeating yourself.
That's a good one. Bonus points if you can guess what we'll call our YouTube channel.
Bottleneck?
Anyways, today our topic is live streams and podcasts. Live streams and podcasts. And today is September 15th, 2021 at 10 a.m. Central. And literally, we got started right at 10 a.m. today. So
it's pretty good.
Pretty awesome.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So what do you think I meant by live streams and podcasts?
Getting your message, talking to people, connecting, finding like-minded people. That would be why I would watch a live stream or a podcast to get information.
Yeah. I think it's pretty, I think it's a really good way, and it could be a fun and energizing way to create content, live streams and podcasts. So for those of you that don't know us, or don't know,
I'm Sarah. This is Jaime.
Yeah, and I started podcasting about 7 years ago, and done over 800 episodes, both of podcasts and live streams that I've hosted and guested on. So quite a lot of experience on both podcasts and live streams. And one of the reasons that I wanted to bring this up today is because I think there's a couple things you need to know about podcasting and live streams. Number one, I will attribute 90% of the success of these companies to podcasts. And a lot of people are so worried about downloads and how to monetize their podcasts and things like that, because or live streams. Good for you. I think obviously that's good, be able to do that stuff. But now you're into the whole thing of trading time for money. The reason I like the indirect monetization of, say, live streams or podcasts is because of the relationships that you build. And let me see. Valerie Cobb. Wow, 8. That's amazing. 800.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a lot.
I hear him all the time. He's always. Okay, not always. Used to be always.
Yeah. She told me to slow down.
So
the going back to it, live streaming and podcast, I think is really important for the indirect monetization. And what I mean by that is the relationships that you build, the people that you get to meet. Valerie, we just
met
right?
Valerie. Hi, Valerie.
Right. So there's all kinds of neat things. And then there's something intimate between a guest and a host, and with everything going on in this world of being so chaotic, just for that 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, whatever, it's just that those two people having a conversation or a dialogue, learning and sharing their knowledge with other people. Now, should that resonate with others? Fantastic. It really, that's the hope and that's the goal, right? And get more eyes on and things like that. But the bigger thing out of that is leverage that new relationship or leverage that existing relationship and share, like, what can you do for them? How else can you support them? And this is me as a host talking to one of my guests, or one of my guests saying, hey, have you ever heard of this person? You'd probably be a good fit for that one. Or this person might be a good fit for your podcast. One of the benefits I have is I don't have to reach out and ask people to be on my show. I do every once in a while, but it's so nice not to have to worry about new guests coming in. That's it, because that could be pretty time consuming. But all the people that you've met, just imagine over 800 episodes, how many different people have I spoken with?
A lot.
And
he always comes away. He's energized after his shows or when he's been a guest. And he's always got something he can't wait to share with me. He learns something new, or he learns just something about this person, which changes how he thinks about things. It's really amazing. I love it. I like to see him get excited after he's had a really good talk with somebody.
Yep. And I do like it. And one other thing I wanted to show everybody, I hope you can hear the audio okay, because we got a new microphone. This is the Bottleneck colors, the Bottleneck light blue, the Bottleneck dark blue, and our accent color right there. But I want to give a special shout out to both Christopher Lockhead and Jason DeFilippo, host of Grumpy Old Geeks. Christopher Lockhead is the host of Lockhead on Marketing and #1 Apple podcast rated. Follow Your Different. He's also an author. He's done everything. But so they recommended this mic to me. And one of the other things I wanted to talk to you guys about is this mic here. And I'm sitting, this is a PS81 boom mic arm that I have it on. But what's really nice about this particular microphone is that it's dynamic versus condenser. Now, I don't want to get too technical on this stuff. However, the nice thing about having a dynamic mic like this for podcasting or live streaming is because it picks up the lows a little bit better, and it also kind of stops picking up interfering sound. So if you hear me talking like this and then I turn the mic, you can't hear me as good, which is really nice for podcasting, because as I'm podcasting, I may be typing, I'm trying to research something as somebody's talking to us. And I can do that without you hearing all of the keyboard clicking and clacking. If you get a condenser microphone, i.e. something like this, where you're talking into the side of it, not to the tip of it here, but the side of it here, this is something this is a really good microphone, by the way, and I think we might be selling this pretty soon, but this is more for if you had a treated room where it's, blocked off with sound stuff, or you're playing an instrument, because this will pick up the mids and the highs a lot better. Plus, this is going to, if the dog barks outside, it's going to pick it up a little bit more too. So that's the difference between a condenser microphone and a dynamic microphone. This Shure MV7 has an XLR and USB, and this is for the headphones. I encourage everybody to wear headphones there. I have little earbuds here, but when Sarah and I talk together like this, the MV7, the Shure MV7, comes with some software that you can download, and you can set the settings to either near or far. And so I have it set to far right now, so hopefully you can hear Sarah and me. But I just wanted to kind of share this with you as a little tip. A lot of people are wondering what the best microphone is to get. And with podcast and live streaming, whether or not you've tried it in the past or you haven't done it yet, thinking maybe the industry is too saturated, I highly encourage you to do it, because we all have experienced a different life. We all have different experiences within those lives, and we all have something to say, something to share. And so it's just a fun way to explore a different avenue of building your business. Does that make sense?
Yep. I learned something new today.
So that's what I wanted to talk about today. If you have any questions or anything about that, please feel free to reach out to me. I will never claim to be the podcast guru or anything like that. That's more like Jason DeFilippo. These guys are absolutely amazing. But have fun with it. And I think there's something to be said for having the right tools for the job. And there's also something to be said for it, just in like your business. You're going to have your CRM, and you want your email marketing software, and you want all that kind of stuff. Have the right tools to put you in the best position possible to make you as successful as you want to be.
Does that work? I think you even talked about that in your book. What was that book?
I forgot.
Well, quit repeating yourself.
Yeah. There's...
Okay.
All right.
Hey, now it's time for wait, was that what happened this week? What happened this week? Jamie, what happened this week? You got a new microphone. Woo. Let's see. What happened this week? I don't know. It's all about I get to meet team members that I had never met before, so that was fun in the company-wide meeting. In fact, Ray Bell, it's so nice to be able to put a face with a squirrel. Jamie, did you see something in the be a face with a name? Anyway, that was exciting for me this week, and we had some challenges that we overcame, and there you go. It's a good week.
That's what happened this week?
What happened for you, Jamie?
Oh, my goodness. Well, one nice thing about podcasting and live streaming that I encourage everybody to do is make sure you prepare before.
I never prepare.
You used to come in here with your little notes and
Yeah, today is preparing for payroll, so I have other things on my mind.
yeah, today's payroll day.
Yeah, and this is
There you go.
my
That's what happened this week.
favorite day of the month, twice a month. Actually, I was like, "Ooh, it's payroll."
Yeah, she came in and gave me a kiss and woke me up because I got up super early, like 8:45. Just in time for my meeting with good old Dr. Loreno. We had a great meeting, by the way. Big things happening on the
I love it.
The new company. So we're really excited about that. Should be a lot of fun. We have a comment here. Oh, Jamie, Adam Chuck, prepare. You have to do that. This is Jamie Adam Chuck. He has a podcast called the Jamie J Podcast.
Really?
Yeah. Like Jamie, Jamie, the letter J.
Oh, is that your middle name, Jamie?
I'm guessing that's your middle name.
I like it.
Oh, I love it. Jamie J. Love it. So what was I saying before?
Prepare.
Oh yeah.
No.
So we had a great meeting. We're excited. In January, something really, really cool is happening. So give you a little hint. Might or might not have something to do with rolling out a new company. Pretty excited about that. And Jamie says, "It is indeed. It is indeed." All right. Yeah, so we've been working on that this week, and working hard on getting the pitch deck. So we have some number crunching that we have to do. So next Friday we're going to start building our pitch deck, which is going to be exciting. It's going to be one of the first times we're going out to actually do a capital raise. So scary, fun, interesting, exciting, and yeah. And then this week also had a couple challenges with the team. And there was some miscommunications and different schools of thought, but it was weirdly beautiful.
Yeah, I wanted him to bring that up because if I would have brought it up, it would have been like my gut reaction when it happened. It was not good. And I knew that I'd just stand back and Jamie will take care of it.
Well, my initial gut reaction in front of her, and this was just us two, was not good. But what is that? Calmer things prevail, whatever saying?
Calmer minds prevail.
Something like that. Anyways, I had some time to kind of breathe in and think about the situation. And one of the things that you find with a growing company, which is good, by the way, is personalities. Mm-hmm. And we're a culture first mentality here. I would much rather be richer in culture than richer in finances, because the finances will come with a good culture. It's proven over and over and over and over again. Now, 20% of those big company, that had a toxic work environment. Yeah. Are they going to make money? Sure. Are these the people that are super excited to wake up in the morning? Not really.
No.
You hear people like, "Oh, I gotta go to work." I'm like, "Oh, I've never had vacation," or stuff like that. We don't want that here. That being said, one of the biggest challenges I see with is when a decision is made, not including other team members in that decision, and just unilaterally making those decisions from a leadership point of view, and maybe not understanding how much that will really impact someone else on the other within the team. And I think it's important to be somewhat democratic about this, but at the same time, the leader at some point needs to take in all the information, and based on that information, make a decision. Mm-hmm. Whether you can't always make everybody happy.
Nope.
Right. So do you remember the statement I learned about and I was so excited to share with you about? So
sorry.
What I was doing a lot of research on how I was going to approach this, because I wanted to make sure that I was doing the best and doing right by everybody on the team, even though they had differing opinions of things. And so I said, okay, it's may not be agreeable. Everyone may not agree, but because we have such a tight culture, everybody here wants to see Bottleneck succeed. They really do.
Mhm.
I believe that in my heart of hearts. How I'm going about it may not make everybody happy all the time. And so if I make a decision to move forward, it's because I've done the Ben Franklin. I've weighed the pros and I've weighed the cons. The pros, yes, move forward. If there's more cons, don't do it. I just make things easy like that. And I made a couple mistakes, maybe not asking the right questions for a couple people, but you know what? I made a decision and it didn't necessarily make everybody happy. Here's the cool thing though. Everybody supported the decision. They may not have been happy, but they supported it. And what's nice about that is that lets you know how strong our culture is, because they're kind of saying, you know, whenever we make a decision in the company, how do we make a decision?
If it's good for
the company,
if it's good for the individual, the team, and if it's good for the client.
Right. So the reason why we do it like that, and these people decide to support something that they may not necessarily agree with because it's good for the company. Because if the company's not doing well culturally and financially, we're not able to take care of our team members. How you know, they're not going to have that trust, and they're not going to have the, hey, let's all get together and do this thing, kumbaya type feeling. Or they may not be getting paid. How in the world are we going to expect them to culturally and supportively or any other way take care of our clients? So it's really important. And that's something that I learned out of this. And I think it's really helped. So that's a big thing that happened this week. And I think it's good. I think it's good. I think we have some things to still iron out, but I think it was pretty good.
I think it was good. And we learned that a lot of people, a lot of team members, they don't realize how toxic just a very simple comment can be. And it wasn't, this isn't something bad. It was just a disagreement and not letting us know how they feel.
Yeah.
We had no idea they felt this way. And we heard it. We're like, oh, you know, and
well, we kind of did, but we didn't know why.
Yeah. So, you know, it opened doors, and then I'm just amazed. I have to tell you that the team member that this affected the most, her resilience and her ability to go, oh, okay, that's what we do. Let's move forward. It's just amazing. I just had, you know, Rach, you're awesome. So thank you.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So that's kind of what happened this week, and that was a pretty big deal. And you know, I enjoyed it. I really did. I wasn't enjoying the fact that people are upset, but I did enjoy the process.
It was a little stressful. Yeah, Tuesday was not much of a fun day.
Yeah,
but come Wednesday, everything was great again. That's him.
Well, then let's see what we have coming up next week.
Not
okay.
Not payroll next week. Woo! No. I tell you, payroll will stress me out. But it's because I look at the number. The number has grown. It's like exponentially, and it just scares me. I'm like, oh, that's a lot. And, you know, I am juggling things and trying to plan, and it can be stressful, but I've just decided it is what it is.
Good.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Well, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Well, next week I'm gonna try and get back on the ice a week from Friday. Maybe.
Yeah.
I hurt my knee there a couple weeks ago, and I'm really missing it. So personally, that's kind of what my goal is. I can't commit to it, but we might. I'm definitely going to go get dressed up and see how I go. But if I can't get my foot in the skate, that's going to suck.
Yeah.
That means I have to get all dressed and then don't even skate and then get all undressed. And
he'll already be sweating by the time he gets all dressed.
I'm telling you.
Then I'm going to have to launder it all for no reason.
Yeah.
So I got to see. I did a bonehead move. I went up to the grocery store on the motorcycle and I forgot to put the kickstand down.
Oh, that happened this week.
And I fell and something went pop. And so it's just soft tissue. Don't know what it is. I'm not going to go get an MRI. It's getting better, but the struggle is real with some movement. So I'm not playing.
A couple that stays together gets hurt together.
He's got a good upper half. I got a good lower half. We make a hell of a team.
Yeah. So.
Oh, and what else? We're getting really close to November 1st.
Yeah.
And I am seeing all these videos roll in, and yeah.
Tons of kudos to the team because I haven't counted the videos. It's got to be close to,
50?
Oh, more than that. I think.
That's crazy.
There's 6 people making videos, 7 people making videos.
Yeah, I just have to make one.
Well, you got to make a couple.
I got to make one. Yep. I just say call Jamie. I don't know. Call Jamie.
Well, so that's coming along. So our distant assistant training certification portal is, I think it's going to be ready to launch like within a week to 10 days.
I can't wait to put the final quiz together on it.
I think there's that, and then our client onboarding. Yes. So if there's any distant assistants, she's doing.
You got to prepare. It's going to be like taking the ACT. I'm telling you.
Oh Lord.
Or the SAT.
And then the client onboarding portal, I think is going to be right after that. But that first week of November, I think it's Wednesday the 3rd or 4th.
I'm not sure.
Of November. We're going to launch it. So we'll launch the new client onboarding. That's going to train you. That's going to be all about how to hire, how to train, how to what you can do. We're just going heavy duty into all of that. What you can expect. So we're really excited. And then on the DA's end of things, the distant assistant side of things, they're going to get certified. And yeah, we've been working on this for this year.
Yep. And the Sportal will be ready to go next week.
Yep. We love the Sportal.
Yep. The Sportal. I get to do my videos on it this weekend. So it's super easy, super flawless. And thank you.
Sportal stands for subscription portal.
Yeah.
And what's nice is we're not doing, you don't have to sign contracts anymore. We're going to do it 100% subscription based.
Mm-hmm.
So, you just tick off the terms of use and you take care of the own credit card information. We don't ever have to see it because we've been having to send out what is it? Credit card
authorization. Yeah. And you have to keep it on file and with QuickBooks and yeah. And
what do they do for ACH if they want to do ACH? Same thing?
Same thing. Yeah. And I personally, I don't want that information.
I'm so excited. This is going to be an incredible resource. Well done, team. Oh, that means a lot. Yep. This is coming from Jamie Adamchuk, Jamie J podcast. He's a smart fella. He really is.
I would love to meet Jamie.
Yeah, he's a super duper high level coach consultant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he understands business pretty well.
Well, I need a lot of understanding drummed into my head. I just kind of support him. I'm in the background. I got lots of ideas.
Yeah, right. And then so the Sportal's coming up, and then it's coming out next Friday. I will be sharing with you all our new referral program. That'll be totally done next Friday. So the entire software, everything, I did my final videos on it. Everything's ready to rock and roll on how to use it and everything. And it's just a matter of putting everything together and uploading it. But it's fully operational now. But next Friday, we're going to officially roll it out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be good. So it'll be the Bottleneck Partner Program. So yeah, pretty excited. Things are coming along.
They're happening.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything else?
No. Are we ready for our shout outs?
Let's do shout outs. Here we go. Shout out.
Okay, Jamie J, who's your shout out to? Because I know who mine's.
Well, you go then.
Raquel, thank you. Oh yeah. I met with Raquel. I wanted to just touch base, see what was happening.
So who is Raquel?
Raquel is our success manager for Bottleneck Medical. She's a sweetheart. Anyway, I needed help with videos. I was so confused. I was like, I am really confused. Why are they using this? Why are they using that? And Raquel she sat down and she just explained it all to me. It was so nice and easy. And thank you, Raquel. You brought me down off a cliff because I was looking at it all and I was so overwhelmed because, I've been putting her off to the last minute. I might be pretty good at that. Jamie's on his phone here.
Yeah.
Shout out to.
Yeah, because I had to pronounce the right name the right way. So I want to say thank you to Lacey Langford. She had me as a guest on her podcast called The Military Money Show, and we had a lot of fun on that. And she asked me trivia questions about hockey, which I thought was kind of neat. So she's a veteran. Her dad was in the Army. Her husband was in the Army. And she helps veterans with finances and all that kind of stuff. She's just really, really, really cool, and I highly recommend going and checking that out. That was a fun conversation, and so I have to say in that same sentence, her name is Lacey Langford. We also have a friend in a little thing. We have a CEO Circles thing where we get together about podcasting and veterans and all that kind of stuff, and Lindsay, Lindsay Germano. I apologize because Lindsay purchased my book, Quit Repeating Yourself, and shared it in our little group. And I said, thank you so much for purchasing my book and for having me on your podcast. And she goes, huh? And I said, thank you. Wait, what? And I'm like, no, it's Lacey. And I don't know why. I'm not the only one, and I feel bad. So that is my public apology saying I'm sorry I got Lindsay and Lacey messed up. And I did. But Lacey, thank you for having me on your podcast. Lindsay, thank you for buying Quit Repeating Yourself. So I got that sorted. Just wanted to say thanks. Anything else?
No.
All right. You want to maybe do this? Sure. What is that? What is wrong?
I heard
it. What happened?
It's very painful today. I slept wrong and my shoulder was getting better and it really hurts today. I'm dancing.
Well, okay. Well, then everybody say goodbye to Sarah.
I can stay here. I'm fine. See, I have a smile. I just can't think.
Well, learn how you can break through the bottleneck in your business today by going to Bottleneck.Online/BTV. That stands for Bottleneck Television. And you'll go on that page and you'll see a bunch of different shows to give you a good example of what we're all about here. And then my new book, go check it out. It is called Quit Repeating Yourself. You can go to quitrepeatingyourself.com. And you'll learn how today's leaders are using systems and processes to grow their business the right way. It's available anywhere you want to anywhere you can buy books. But go to quitrepeatingyourself.com there to find out about the QRY challenge. That's all I'm going to say. And you get to see water getting dumped on our head from a tractor. It's pretty cool. But previously, I talked with Vikrant Shaurya, and he's the CEO and founder of bestsellingbook.com. We talked about a way to how to skyrocket your business and build authority in any expertise. He's incredibly gifted at helping you get your book ranked #1, not only on Amazon, but in USA Today, and they're working with the New York Times bestseller list right now, and the Wall Street Journal. Like, it's legit. So if you want to learn more about that, if you're interested in writing or you have an idea, you can go to him. If you already have a book, you can go to him and his team there. They've got I think 47 people on their team, and then thousands of other people supporting them. So it's a legitimate resource for people looking to really get their book out there. So we had a great conversation about that. And then coming soon.
Oh, Gordon McDougall, CEO of Tezzy Advisory Incorporated. Ideas to start or grow your business can appear in the most unique ways. Ooh, that makes you think. I wonder what those unique ways are. But anyway, that's coming up Tuesday, October 19th at 2 p.m. Central and 3 p.m. Eastern, and that would be noon Pacific.
Ooh, you're good.
Yeah.
What time would that be in the Philippines?
In the Philippines, that would be 3 a.m. the next day.
Ooh, you're good. At least when are we going? Aren't we falling back?
We fall back November 13th. Was it November 13th? Something like that.
Yeah. So
11th, 13th, I'm not sure.
If you are like Dr. Loreno and you live in Tempe, Arizona, you don't care because it's the same time. But we do. It messes with all of everybody else.
Yep.
Selfish people in Arizona. Oh, boy. Well, I know you're in a lot of pain. So what would you like to say before we wrap?
Thanks for a great week. And here's to a better week next week. And I'm going to get payroll done.
It sounds exciting.
It is. And I love being able to do it early because there is a lag from transferring from U.S. bank to foreign banks. So I like to get it done early so they can get their pay early.
So that so they can reach out to you in time and say, hey, I haven't gotten paid, Sarah.
Yeah, I am not going to have any mistakes this pay period.
Nice.
None.
Well, hey, everybody, have a good one. Don't forget, create your own ripple. You should come up with your saying. What's your saying?
Quit repeating yourself.
I mean, that's a beautiful saying. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great one. We'll talk to you, I guess, later.